Burger Rippy. It's after lunch, Friday, November 15th, over to my local Rual King, looking at the outdoor power equipment, the mini bikes and mini Jeeps here on the floor. They have 3 Jeeps over there. And clear on this end we have, I was going to call it a rough terrain trailer. It's a 1,250 pound ATV, UTV, steel cart at $6.99. Little single axle cart, maybe 6 foot long, approximately 3 foot wide. It has a, I believe that would be spring loaded release for a tilt on a removable hitch. Drawbar and a pin, Agra Fab. And this guy over here with those tall tires at a $200 one, 7 cubic foot dump cart. Dump being the sides fold down. Expanded metal floor, removable, where you take the handle out and you put the hitch back in it on that guy. I have the sale flyer out here because, and while I'm over here on a Friday before Monday, thinking these will be gone, which these are already gone. 10% off the UTVs that are in the $10,000 range, so that would be cover your $700 in sales taxes. 10% off of them. You're getting approximately 10% off the mini bike, the Viper, which is a new model we're going to look at here in a minute. And that's what we're here for. There's even a Candy up there, but this guy is almost 20% off. $500 off the $2,400 one at $1,900. And they're all in green that I see, but I believe they are available in red and blue. And they say assembled in Texas on them. So that was the first time I seen one of these that I remember. So that's what you haul your deer out of the woods with when you're hunting in the mountains. Zero, so we have the garden tillers in 2 sizes. No snow blowers on the floor. So they've guaranteed me it's not going to snow this winter. Here's Bad Boys Electric. They still have it, and it takes the battery. And I wondered about those chainsaws I seen. The Bad Boy, it's a $700 push mower. It runs off batteries. And that's what I've seen. Bad Boy has their own semis. I've seen that big truck go by my house before. They were just rolling these out, so I'm gonna kind of walk up and around it this way. These are the Vipers, regular $700, and they're giving you $50 off. They have the headlight. Not sure on the engine size. Now, we're pretty excited about these Jeeps. They're saying that they really fly. And I think it says on there they're registered for 28 miles per hour. But that's a little 125cc engine on these. Which this would be like twice the engine, wouldn't it? Like 300cc? Like a Robin engine, a Honda clone we could call it, which is a Briggs & Stratton and a Kawasaki clone at the same time. Like all your cars are too, they're all homogenized. They have the white fender, they're telescopic, hydraulic front end on them, a hardtail, a drum brake back here, single pegs, the gas tank on the engine, a pretty cool little seat, no toolbox handy. That's how they did it. They kind of took away some of the gingerbread, so it's just kind of fun to see how they do each one of them. The nice balloon tire, fat tire mini bike. This guy has the hood that pops up. These have electric start. Independent suspension in the front and a solid axle on the back that swings, and it has these springs in it. 3-speed transmission where you can bang the gears. It has reverse. It has the windscreen. It has the jerry can in the back. I can't figure what the jerry can would be for, and they said it's for gas, but they say these would run for a year on that amount of gas. They just sip the fuel. Kind of cool to see 3 of them in a line. And then the Candy, this uses 0 fuel. Fully electric. You never need to check the oil. The motor's in the back wheel. And the Candy owns the Coleman name. So the Coleman golf carts, I call them, are now Candy. Unless Candy decides to use it. They own that trademark on the part of it anyway, how like Jeep sells their name. And that's what the Jeep finally on the rocks, or the lawsuits played out for the Jeep owns whatever they own on that. The looks of the, I mean, they sue each other for 10 years. This is a Crimson splitter next to the Champions, and I'm seeing where they prefer the Crimson, and then inside they have Crimson toolboxes. Those big job box looking ones. They're using a Crimson name, which is new to me, but it's been around and people have been buying them. They have indoor furniture in their recliners, and they're in the pattern of the dairy cattle and the pink ones, but they don't have the camouflage that I'm seeing that was pre-COVID, and there was no furniture, and now they're getting some furniture in there. November 15th, they pour all the stops. The Christmas lights are strung. I'm making room in my freezer for the holiday turkey and everything. Hi. Hello. There's a couple customers there. I had to hood up on that guy. But yeah, we're going into the holidays for sure, with Thanksgiving being in less than 2 weeks. The Christmas gifts here, these are going to be going Monday, I think. This one's going to be full on retail though. $10 off your automobile batteries here at Rual King for the holiday. Exide makes batteries for Rual King. But I just don't see any use other than aesthetics for the jerry can. It is functional, gas can, but that amount of gas would last you a whole summer. And the mini Jeeps are fodder for the YouTubers with paid promotional, over 1 million subscribers, and circulation. They're just doing anything stupid they can and put mini Jeep in and get people to watch their videos that are racking up millions of views. And on my channel, we don't promote our, especially monetarily, a Fox light in the back, but it's up to the consumer to do their due diligence on whatever they're consuming. It's kind of a funny looking drop hitch. There is a difference in the manufacturing of those, and that one being $100 less, and a little less on the tonnage rating. Different hoses. That's as close as we get to those. Those will be here Monday, I promise you. And sort of exciting. These kind of look like they're pretty functional. These little e-bikes. They have the disc brake in the rear, mag wheels, and these are four-wheel drive. These two. That one's a two-wheel drive, but these have the electric motor on the wheel, so you have a gear drive. It's a direct drive gear motor on all four wheels on this guy. A battery cart, and that's what that RK250 looked like. I seen a they had a dune buggy in here one day, and it was being shipped out of here. And I've never seen another one. Talk about having a rare YouTube video, and even without promotion, I could have got thousands of views because it's unseen of. It's called an RK250. It's a dune buggy that looks similar to that, but gas. It had a gas engine and everything. It's kind of lucky. People do. They're aware that I take the videos here and everything, and I'm not sure sometimes of the stock, and then you'll have no mini bikes for a long time here recently. And I did the one in Springfield, Ohio, and they had 5 of these Vipers. And I would go into more in depth on these, but really I think I have before. on the other. It's a, I suppose, a Coleman. I'm not sure how they're using the different names. And then the Candy. And these guys are using Machismo. So I'm not sure how all that ties into another, but there seems to be a relation somewhere. How they do. So over here, November 15th, the line of bikes and Jeeps at the RK with Bro Grippy. Thanks for watching.